Welcome to Shooting Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 3. It seemed like it was only at 2. We're moving along.
Well, because ain't shit going on, but anyway.
So, we're still at Ashley house, and Robin wanted Giselle to know that she ain't appreciate what was said at the intervention. And she don't care that the block is hot, and he can do whatever he want to do, and she don't give a fuck. Okay?
We know.
So y'all don't be sitting up there wasting your precious time worrying about her life. Okay?
Who's she talking to? Her friends?
She was talking to Giselle.
Because they the ones, yeah.
And so Giselle was looking at her like, I know you ain't talking to me. But so she hurry up and switched the subject. Well, let me get the heat off of me. I told Karen, you should know that I told Karen that she owe you an apology. And Karen was like, and I said, you owe me one. So what Karen did was, I'm not going to have this conversation in front of your groupies. Okay. So let's step away and have a talk. Okay. So
they hate that.
Away. Yeah. Oh yeah. That drove them crazy because see, Giselle didn't like the heat on her. You know what I'm saying? So she tried to hurry up and throw it on Karen. And Karen threw that shit right off. You know what I'm saying? So don't drink no more. This is the last one. Oh, you want me to put it up? You want me to put it up?
Let me have it.
You better come say hello to the people then.
Why?
Okay. He don't want it, y'all.
Give me it.
Say hi. You already in the screen. You in the screen. They see you. They see your afro.
Just give me it. Just give me the bottle.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, you're so annoying.
I have to be. So, basically, Karen and Robin just agreed that you don't repeat no rumors about me. Only facts. And I would do the same about you. Mind you, make sure Karen said don't
only facts.
Yes. No, now the shit is, Wendy, that's a fact. Okay. What happens? This shit is facts. This shit ain't rumors. So we're still free to talk shit about you.
And what we do know is that lady looked just like Karen, just the way she said she did. So
that's a fact. That is a fact.
That's a fact. And the people said she used to have blonde hair. Now, I can't neither confirm nor deny that, but I guarantee you there's some photos of her somewhere out here in the internet with blonde hair. So I want to see it. I want to see it.
Karen, so all she wants to know is, do you have an open marriage? And is your marriage legal? Because nobody ain't seen the
Why do people feel comfortable asking that? Why I gotta tell you how my marriage is, open or not?
Well, I guess because we just agreed that we're only gonna stay fat. So let me say it to your face. Let me ask you to your face.
Why are you asking me that? I'm just saying.
You was out there taking pictures, claimed you had pictures of me and Blue Eyes. So I can ask you whatever I want.
Was that her? Yeah. Okay. Touche.
Yeah. So Ashley asked Wendy, we're back outside with the girls, and Ashley asked Wendy about her new show. And Wendy say, she want to talk about subjects that the news tend to shy away from, being that it's too controversial. And Mia was like, well, everything is not for everybody. And Wendy was like, well, if people aren't at an intellectual level to receive it, it may go over their heads. Okay.
And Mia, you're kind of dumb.
Mia, you didn't have to say shit. Like people like, Wendy always acting like she's speaking over people's head and she better than everybody. Mia, you wasn't even in that conversation. You're
kind of dumb. I'm just saying, she's not intellectual. She's very, like her favorite word, basic. She's very basic.
Child.
I haven't heard her say anything smart. She set up there and called her a whore 47,000 times, and she couldn't say nothing. Nothing.
Well, Mia caught it because it was thrown at her, so she caught it. And she was like, if you're about uplifting women, then why don't you uplift me, Wendy? She was like, because you're slow. I can't because you're too slow.
And because you threw a drink on me and I don't like you.
Okay. Um, so the next thing we see, and you know what? Every time they showed the camera, Giselle, are you that bothered? You can't even fix your face about Wendy. Like,
What did Wendy do to you, Giselle? That's got you that upset? Seriously. Because I
nothing,
feel
because you
like
came for Wendy. When Wendy came for you, it was in response to you coming for her because she looked good.
I think it's just that she doesn't want her there. She really feels like if she flexes her power enough that it's gonna happen. Like, I got rid of Monique, I can get rid of you. Why are we
That's
getting rid of
exactly what
people?
she's doing. She's doing that to her and Candace. Because I've been noticing y'all not taping with Candace at
So
all.
then how does the show work then? If
She
you
don't
get rid
care.
of
She's a mean
people,
girl.
but I'm just saying, if you're getting rid of everyone, anyone that you don't like, we gonna sit up here and watch you do what? Dance around the kitchen with that lady's son, calling
I
your
guess
boyfriend?
so. I mean, then you bringing on these corny new people. I'm sorry, Nneka.
Naka,
No, you know what I'm saying? You bringing people. I guess she only want yes people around her. You know what I'm saying? And she's okay with Karen because her and Karen go back and forth, and she don't take that serious.
There's
Sure.
so many things here, but I can't. I just
And actually, you asked Kisser too because honestly, she didn't like you. She did not. They was coming from you from the moment you came on there, and but you too busy trying to kiss her ass and I guess stay on the right team. I guess she showed
y'all.
her
When
that
I
fence.
say y'all, I mean Giselle, Ashley, and Robin went to grown ass women went to the extreme of dressing up like pizza delivery and driving to somebody's house. Like, what? Do you have time in your life to do some shit like that to find out where
Absolutely not.
somebody
I
lives?
barely got time to talk to y'all. Shit.
I mean, I'm just saying. So then
I gotta wash my greens right now. Shit. I ain't got
she
time.
said Wendy's husband, Wendy got plastic surgery, got work on her body because her husband was.
Out there stepping out because of the rumor
So
that
what
all
am I
about the
supposed to
tea.
do? Short of like slapping you upside your head. And you mad because he
But
fine, because he just damn sure finer than that boy you got in your kitchen with them tweeter buds in his hair.
and she's jealous because they have a really good relationship and she doesn't have one. And she tried to fake the funk and act like her and Jamal was something. And it's not just like you're faking the funk with this little boy and it's about nothing. But you know that that's real love over there. And that is why you're mad.
But they
Child.
don't know real love, her or Robin. But that's your fault. Ain't nobody tell you to stay signed up for that shit for your life. Like, that's so stupid. Ron can't even bring himself to be nice. He's just a dick. Like, he's
You
always
don't,
been
you
a
can't.
dick. And
Yeah.
now, like, that we seeing him, we don't have to see him every week because he's a dick. I'm just saying. Like, Juan
Right.
stayed out of the picture. She tried to paint this picture of Juan Dixon, and I'm glad Juan Dixon isn't here. We see Juan. We don't want him. He's an asshole.
Mm-mm. So they go inside and Wendy invites Ashley and her to her kids' first communion. And Robin was like, did she do that? Like it was revenge for what happened last year? Yeah,
Probably.
probably so. You guys are not talking to her. Why would she say it to y'all? Like y'all are sitting up there not talking, rolling your eyes every time she
Is
says
the
something.
communion was a real thing and your sports day was made up like in the moment, like you just decided in that moment to do it and it was whack as hell. Her
Sure.
kids communion was like an actual thing. Shouldn't have
Sure.
had Ashley there for such an important event though.
No.
Candace and Karen were enough.
Yeah, we didn't need Ashley. So they showed a scene of Candace talking about doing this nicety tour. Like I said, outside of her friends, they ain't really showing Candace. It like Y'all really trying to ice this girl out because you accused her husband of doing something that he didn't do? So now that didn't work. So now we're icing Candace out.
How was she supposed to? What did she do? What did she do? She took Wendy's side. I'm trying to figure out what did she do because y'all were cool. Candace.
What made her come up with that lie against Chris?
Yeah.
She never liked Candace. She only got on Candace's side because she didn't like Monique. She didn't like Candace either.
What am I supposed to do when you say that to me and I know you lying about my husband?
Girl.
Not when it happened. I didn't come up to you and say, Tamika, your man is in here drunk. Come get him. I didn't do it like in the moment. I waited for 6 months to be like, your man made me uncomfortable 6 months ago.
Right.
What?
She's not talking about mine's don't drink. But
No.
yeah. No. Juan and Robin is acting like, once again, they're doing these fake scenes because they were told that he had to take. So we get these fake little snippets of them. Y'all could just, we ain't got to see it.
We don't want it. You said you don't care. We don't care, child. Y'all do whatever y'all do over there.
Save it. And everybody's saying that snake was representation of your relationship, you two.
I mean, if you like it, I love it. But Robin, you should be like doing decorating. Like you should be honestly, like you should, when she was on that whole redo the houses thing, because her house is beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Robin, find something to do.
She can't. Then we got a scene with Giselle taking her oldest daughter, Grace, out looking for clothes for college. I mean, I couldn't even get into that. I'm sorry. It's like it's okay.
And we like Grace. You know why? It's because Giselle always trying to use her kids as, her story. We watch Grace like get her driver's license and stuff. We watch her go to college.
But there's nothing else. There's no substance to Giselle at all. Nothing.
We would rather see Grace, to be honest. It would have been better if Grace and the twins went to shopping for we could laugh at them.
But she gonna keep the twins off because twins cut into her ass every chance they get. So Grace is the only one who gonna play nice with her. That's why she ain't gonna have the twins up there too much. You see, she got the one twin in the first scene that we seen when they show come on. She can't handle, and that's probably the nice twin.
You know what was weird, and we didn't talk about it, but one of them said that dude was following behind them.
Yeah.
Why?
And they didn't know who he was.
Why would you do that? What was that?
He was a puppy.
Why do they not know who he is, though? They in Dubai, they somewhere.
No, why do they know who he is? If he's just a booty call, why do they know who he is? That's not your man.
Breakfast
at the hotel. He wouldn't be at the house with the kids.
He ain't flying all the way to damn Potomac for some whatever that is Giselle be doing.
Girl, right, exactly. he trying to take.
If it was Ashley, I would buy it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because Ashley had that one. And people believed it. Ain't nobody believing this. He was like, hey, dude, you want to be on TV?
Yeah.
That's what it was. So Ashley and her husband prepare the boys for their first communion. And she shows them her picture. That looked like my dress. Like, did we all have the same first communion dress? I was like, oh, she had the same dress we had.
I have that picture. That's so funny. I wasn't there, but I got the picture.
See, we all grew up Catholic too, so we get it. So her and Happy Eddie, they capitalized off of that. Her and Happy Eddie.
I love it.
Is sitting up there having a conversation, and she tells Eddie what Ashley said, that the new girl was supposedly said about her and her family being cursed and then questioning her doctor's degree. And Eddie basically was like, you need to stay away from that one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That
Yeah.
don't sound cool.
Not if you don't even know me.
Yeah. Yeah. So Karen visits Mia at her apartment. Now, I will say, despite the apartment being small, it is cute, but it don't look like somewhere someone with kids live.
None of their places look like somewhere where kids
I
live.
was like, all that glass, all that white, don't you got little kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had that desk at the other spot with nothing on it, just a glass desk. I was like, so you don't get to touch your desk, do you? Because it's glass. So
Yeah. So G shows up to take the kids out. Now, is it me? Or do it look like G ain't living there? Because they was like, hey, daddy, like they hadn't seen G. You know, like he had went somewhere and it seemed like in the way she was talking to him and scurrying
he
him
coming
out.
over.
Yeah, it seemed like he was coming to her.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he was on the internet crying.
I was like, G ain't living there. That didn't even seem like a place. Like
I
it
know
wasn't
you did
like he
not,
was
G.
at
I know
home.
you leave your wife and then get this girl down to the bar where they be serving steaks and shit and evening gowns. And then you left your wife for her, and you know daggone well she went ahead and smashed you in the Waffle House bathroom, and you wifed her up. Now the money is gone, and we don't feel sorry for you, G. I'm sorry.
And she bounced. Now she's on to the next. All right. So me out here talking about her son got an IEP, and it was offensive that Wendy said that Mia was slow. And Karen was like, well, look here, she don't know anything about no situation with your son.
And it's offensive
So,
that you're trying to conflate the two things. That's what's offensive.
girl, did you just put your son out there like that?
She did.
You
Her
just anything for
son,
a
her
story.
mama,
Her
she
best
don't.
friend, she ruined that relationship, baby. We ain't heard nothing
That
from
lady
her.
gone. I wasn't even really mad at her either. I was okay with best friend.
It was too much. So she's trying to make that a thing. She's gonna move forward. She is trying to. Everybody was mad at her for throwing that glass at her, so she's trying to flip the script on Wendy now. Now Wendy is she is the innocent one, and Wendy is the evil person. She's trying to flip it because all that nonsense that she did last year. Child. First of all, I don't know if it's just Mia's trying to flip it. And I feel like the evil girls, the cliques, they're trying to flip it. That's why they got this Ineka girl on here. Went and got one of her own.
I just get annoyed when people come in like that. Like you come in with a beef with somebody you don't know. It don't even make sense.
So y'all went and got a dark-skinned girl, a Nigerian.
Is she? Because she looks a little ashy.
So you can say, though, that it's not colorism.
It is colorism. This whole bullshit is colorism. It's like now you're being disrespectful to the Nigerian culture on top of what y'all already had going on.
Let's get okay. We get to that. Because baby, yeah, we gonna get to that one. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I think that's okay. We almost there. So Candace then met up with Wendy at the bar. Baby, Wendy walked in looking flawless. When that dress was hitting her like, but I said, go ahead, Wendy. Go ahead.
That's why you mad.
Yeah, that's why they mad. Because what's the dance?
And this is the thing that doesn't make sense again. Like y'all are all attractive. Maybe not Sharice, but that's a different story. Y'all are all attractive. So what is the hate about? She is smart.
Giselle is used to being the most attractive.
Well, she's not. She's not the most attractive when she's standing next to Robin.
But Robin gonna kiss her ass.
I'm just saying, you ain't the prettiest. I mean, that's subjective, but you know.
It is. And I mean, we could all say she's It's a different. She's pretty, but like you said, that
Pretty, Katie was
attitude.
pretty. All of them are attractive.
Yeah, that attitude is so nasty that it just disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. And you pretty, but then you know how
Well,
Tisha,
she's learning pretty fade. So what else you got? Because girl, you've reached a pretty fading. It's fading.
and you know how Tisha couldn't be sexy. That's
Yeah.
Giselle. She
Yeah.
has she pretty, but she not sexy at
She's
all.
not
There's
sexy
nothing
at
sexy
all.
about her.
It's always really weird how she tries to fall into it. Even that thing she does, just like
Yeah.
it would be sexier if you didn't do that. Like we don't all have to like twerk in the room like Phaedra. That's not what's sexy because it ain't sexy when she do it.
It's
It's
really
sexy when Meg the Stallion does it. The rest of y'all can stop.
stop. So we got a new girl, Kiana. And Kiana owns the store down the street from the bar that they're at. I mean, she's cute. She has a business. Look here. Start your own clique. Cause I was looking at Candace, Kiana, and Wendy, and we know they be with Karen. And I'm like, this is really starting to look like the cute clique
Something
over
else.
here. And not only that, they're cute and they all got like real shit going
They
on.
got something to do, and that girl did not come in talking shit. She just came in as herself. Like,
Yeah.
can we start a beef if there is a beef? You know what I'm saying? We don't need to start a beef. You ain't met this lady, and I'm tired of people being like, "She know me, maybe."
Or
But
know of. That don't mean I know you.
that's
It's not the same thing. It's not. Child, please. So she filled him in on what Ashley told him, and Candace was like, "Look here, don't believe that bitch because she lied. I would pump your brakes on being so mad on new girl over here
because you
because
didn't
this girl is known for lying." Yeah,
consider your source. Yeah.
yeah. So they're invited to the first communion brunch, and this is the first time Candace and Ashley is gonna see each other. So, um, oh, she had told Candace it was weird how nobody brought up her name at the housewarming, and Candace was like, "I prefer that they don't. Shit, don't have to bring me up. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, because then I don't have to be mad about shit.
Right. So we're at the brunch after the communion. Wendy and her mom is there as well. Wendy's mom is now light skinned.
You know, she looked like them people on that show we watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Young Black and African or Rich Black African and Famous, whatever it is. It's like, you know, they do it in Nigeria, they do it in Jamaica. It looks a fool. Wendy, please don't do that because that's probably like your
Don't
best
do that.
asset.
Her
Don't do
skin
that.
is so pretty. Please
And
don't
Eddie and your children, y'all stay chocolatey goodness because that shit look crazy.
That's She older too. And so and I know it's a cultural thing, but you know, Wendy probably like now it's like, you know, pride, the glow, you see the beauty. We all, you know, treasure it and
generation.
everything. Yeah, you know.
One of these brands had I want to say Dove, maybe. I can't remember who it was who had a promotion, a campaign. Maybe it was Dove. It was a Black brand. But they had all the Black women in these like nude color, but it was all the different shades of Blackness. And I was like, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, let's cut that shit out.
Exactly. Ashley then came in dressed inappropriate. I was like, did she change for the brunch? For the brunch? I hope she went at the church like that.
No, she came
Why
in.
she didn't wear the dress that she tried on with Karen?
Because she wanted to show off her sleeves.
At church?
At church. See, that's why Karen said she didn't want her daughter around Ashley back in the day, because this is the kind of stuff you be doing. You could have put on a sweater or something.
Right, you couldn't put a jacket or something on over it then afterwards. That's why I was like, was she out there? Did she change clothes? Because she
Why
had a
afterwards? Why
period.
would you not? Why would you put that on and be like, I'm gonna get this dress, but not for the communion?
Right. I'm like, she had picked out a decent dress, you know? Child.
She said she didn't like that dress. She said it. She said she didn't like that store.
Girl, okay.
It ain't her style, child.
I guess. I mean, who the hell was that church that you had to impress like that?
It was all for
Nobody.
us. It was
Girl,
all for us. She did it for Jesus.
child. Candace let Ashley know, look here, I'm cool being in the room with you, so you ain't got to worry about that bullshit. Y'all don't phase me. She ain't say that, but that's what she said. Okay. Karen asked the ladies to go to pickleball. Look here, I ain't heard of pickleball to damn Jamie Foxx. Now everybody all of a
Jamie
sudden
Foxx
pickleball,
introduced us to
pickleball, pickleball.
pickleball. Ever since Jamie came out of a coma playing pickleball, we all been playing. Was we playing before that? Because I did not
He
know.
wasn't playing pickleball.
And what you call it, Rick Ross? I can't remember what he said about Envy's wife, but it had something to do with pickleball.
See? So Ashley decides to tell Wendy that Ineka did not say that Wendy was Osu. And Wendy was like, but you said that she said I was Osu and you was going on talking about she was talking about what a bad thing. She said, I did not say that. I did not say that she said you were a part of it. Yeah, you did. And
Candace was like, see,
I told you. I told you. You know, it's the audacity, like she acted like she was finna get bothered about it. Like,
thinks
I
it's
didn't say
funny.
that.
She thinks it's funny, and how dare you be bothered that I'm bothered that you just made some shit up about somebody I don't know. Now I'm meeting this lady with a preconceived idea that she said some shit about me that she didn't say.
And it sounds like when we see next week that, you know, at this point, you had pissed her off, so she was talking to her people about these people under what you had said. Now you done started some shit that didn't even have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So speaking
But that
of
was the plan. That was
yeah.
the plan the whole time.
Well, Aneka, I hope your ass is watching this shit, and I hope you come to the reunion right.
She came somewhere. I can't remember who she was interviewing with. She's not very likable even off the show. You know how some people do interviews and you kind of feel differently. She's not very likable off the show, and she do have a thing like for Wendy for whatever reason.
Well,
And she's bleaching, and she should stop taking her.
too?
She looked like it. She ashy, and she should stop taking her prenatal medicine with champagne.
Girl.
And I hate this whole I'm from LA.
I don't like the Barbie girl shit. I don't like it.
You
so
know how you said that thing about Mel you don't like?
Yeah, I don't like the same thing with her. That drives
That's
me
the
crazy.
bitch. I could deal. It's different. That thing that
They
lady
both
is
get
doing.
up under my skin.
Ugh, I
They
can't
both
stand
get
it
up
straight
under
out
my
the
skin.
gate. Like this, just like it's. I'm sorry. It's just
So she didn't met up with Robin and Nneka for lunch, child.
Why? They just met at the thing.
Girl, and then
She's Ashley's friend. Why are you having lunch? Why are you having lunch with Robin without Ashley?
because you clearly came on here just to be on that side, like you said, to start some shit. First of all, I knew you was full of shit when you came up there and you was telling Robin, oh girl, yes, they up here talking about it. You know what you're doing with your marriage. You know, you don't have to explain any. I was like, you so full of shit. You so full of shit. So you come on here to kiss their ass.
Kiss on, girl. Ain't shit over there. Ain't no ass over there.
And so she tells her that she don't know why Wendy acted like she didn't know her And Robert was like, "What?" This whole conversation to me seems like it was a setup. What? It seemed like you guys was meeting for the first time. She was like, she could act like that. She don't know me if she want to. If you want to act like that, we can act like that. But like Robin said, so if you knew her and she acted like that, why you ain't say, girl,
We've met
you know
before. We
me.
got
We met.
introduced before, but I
Yeah,
feel like that can happen just because I got introduced. This is so and so. Hi, how you doing? And then did it go any further than that?
probably not.
So then, I might not remember. And if I do, I don't feel like that's me
But
knowing
that
you.
don't mean I know you. I know of you, or that's such and such. Her so she tells a story that Wendy's sister is friends with her husband's cousin. Child,
Okay.
that's a whole lot.
Okay.
Okay. Wendy's sister. So my sister is friends with another person's
Huh.
cousin. Girl, I don't know that person. That's your cousin?
But she said
How does it know
herself, she
you?
said in the first, I thought she said, we've been introduced a couple of times. That's what she said. We've been introduced. And then what happened? Did you have a conversation like, okay, so why didn't you say that? Like you said, we got introduced at the such and such event. And then she would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then what? We didn't talk, we didn't sit down, and we didn't get to know each other. So I don't know you, girl. What do you want?
So she said Wendy out here was telling Wendy's sister told her husband cousin
Oh,
that
Jesus.
Nicka was out here clout chasing, acting like, she knew Wendy so she could socialize with the women and something
That's
about
what she said.
that's what she said. But now here's my thing. And she was talking about getting restraining order. Now, did this conversation happen after Ashley had
That
said what she said and now Wendy upset with you? Now
I
she like,
believe
this
so.
girl
I
acting
think that's
like
what
she
happened.
know us in the family and she out here talking about I'm old
I'm
Sue.
old
Keep
Sue.
that girl
Yeah.
away from me. You know what I'm saying? If I
And then
get
it went on, and you
order.
know how that goes on and on. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Because
then
that's
she
what I would do. I would come home and tell you, girl, guess what? This person such and such and such.
talk about we old Sue and
We
shit.
old Sue. Right.
Girl. So then she go on to say that the same cousin got a call from Wendy mama talking about have she ever prayed for her or against her, and it was a sin to use somebody's name, and if she had and that she had a shrine that she put people's name in it. I guess like she doing voodoo. Okay.
Voodoo?
And
The cat?
not voodoo cat that stay down the street. And so y'all need to ask about her. Now look here. Joe girl, you didn't brought your Nigerian ass on here and you didn't let the Caucasians
Oh,
let
your
you
shit.
bring to this damn network. Y'all didn't put her, we didn't brought Africans on here, and the first thing y'all want to do is talk about they
Voodoo.
doing voodoo. Are you serious right now?
Mhm.
But what is
And you playing right into it.
You
You
allow
let Ashley, bring it. And again, we talk about shit that came from All About the Tea. Can they stop with that?
girl. I'm just so upset that you brought this negative stereotype about, first of all, it's already black people. Now we over here in Africa, so now we going to voodoo. That's what we doing?
I mean, I also feel like, first of all, Wendy says she's Catholic, so there's that. But I also feel like it's a lot of religions that have different rituals than what Christians have. Is that voodoo too? Like, because we live in a
Christians
country,
have the same, but here's the thing.
we got
How y'all
rituals.
dressed it up, but it's rituals
It's rituals,
all
but
through the Bible.
I'm just saying, like, because this country is Christian based, it's other religions that have different rituals. The rituals are not the same, so we just gonna call it voodoo if it ain't the same.
Of it all.
Oh,
I was irritated as hell.
The caucasity of it all.
Good job, Ashley. But you know, but Ashley is a colonizer. And
Actually, I was just gonna say that.
that's how she thinks about things. Like the whole way she came in there and kind of concocted. You brought this lady in as your friend. I mean, I'm sure that's production. That's how you did that. But you came in and like you said, the first thing you want to bring up is some voodoo. And ain't your husband over there pillaging through Africa? That's what the people said. Give me a break. I can't. It'd be hard to watch this show sometimes.
But we wrong. So now what y'all got? Cause this shit gonna backfire worse than the other shit y'all did last season. Child, I cannot. And then Robin, old dumbass, gonna have the
No, we
nerve.
not. No, we not. That's not. That's no, we not.
Too.
No, we not.
That's why acting a fool.
No, that ain't it. Not it.
Child, I cannot. No, ma'am.
You
No.
sat up there. Oh, I just be like, I don't know. It's just like this. I can't even spit it out. I keep my circle so small, and I'm like, is people out there like really doing that type of shit to try to sabotage your life, and you just trying to get through your damn day? You over here, you know, I feel like Wendy be doing stupid stuff sometimes, like renting a building for a TV show that she hasn't developed yet. Girl, do that shit in your basement. I know it's enough rooms in your house for you to make that shit up. But this is just disgusting. I'm sorry. And y'all let Giselle sit up there and, you know, puppet master the whole thing.
I cannot. Y'all go ahead. Before we cuss these folks out, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.